A pleasure to meet all at last, and here we are with some more of GWK Facecam Specials Insurgence. Currently what I have in line is some more Gran Turismo related material. In case you're wondering, yes, this is sport, not 7, as I have done many times before that. But I will suggest that I will still go as far to say that sport might have been a good way to fill in the time, especially with how long it's taken for a 7th game to be made, and for the fact that it's been almost 10 whole years. I'd say the wait time was definitely worth it. Getting to play Gran Turismo 7 was unbelievable. But you know what though, I still gotta hand it to sport for at least being able to try hard and do what it could possibly accomplish. And as for anything else that I could probably say, Gran Turismo Sport does utilize each track in such a neat way, every car in a nice specific way. And then we got ourselves the mechanics, the overall function as it is, and we got plenty of variety to choose from in terms of car selection. So I'd say though, 7 has really done what Sport 6 or 5 had never done before. A full-on story. Yeah, a story with some open world mechanics. I mean, a lot of newer games have definitely been touching up on these sort of formats. In terms of the overall functionality that takes place, story, open world, fighting, racing, variety of all sorts, shooting, puzzles. I mean, the list could go on every which way. So I'm more than just glad to at least be able to try something different every now and then. And on top of all that, what more fun could it possibly be to just simply have something that's this modern and this incredible right in front of you. But I'm more specifically talking about GT7 and not GT Sport. But in any way that you look at it, it's still a pretty impressive piece that we can potentially get to fill in the time, at least for what we had for Gran Turismo 6, being a pretty impressive way to go out with the PlayStation 3 in the hopes that the PlayStation 4 could be bigger and better. Kinda sucks though that Gran Turismo 6 did come out around the same time that the PlayStation 4 was even released, yet it never was ported to the PS4. I really feel like that could have been a unique idea to piece together. A really unique concept in a way. So essentially we're just going to be racing around this track for 30 whole laps, and currently I'm on number 11 in the whole thing. I would probably have to refill on fuel eventually. As you can see, I'm already getting close to the quarter mark in the tank, but otherwise I don't see much else of an issue here. Tires are pretty much holding up, and it might be the case for a couple more laps at the very least. But as you can see here, I still got quite a ways to go, and I'm already in 5th place, which compared to the rest of the racers is really amazing. I mean, it's definitely not going to guarantee me a great prize, but 5th place is still going to be a somewhat acceptable spot on the podium. And of course, let's not forget to mention Star Medicine Man. This was, in fact, before the time came that I eventually took a hold of the Star Medicine Man PSN account and changed it to KaijuForceNeo. It was a family shared account up until summer 2020, when I basically took a hold of it, changed all the credentials and all that, email, password, etc., payment methods, but most importantly, the overall name of the account. It has been under the name KaijuForceNeo since then. And for almost 3 years, I'd say it's definitely been holding up really well. And I've been able to gain access to a lot of cool stuff and be able to keep everything in my library that I've gotten from the PlayStation Store and PlayStation Plus over the years, and even PlayStation Now, for, you know, the story where they both merged, right? PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus have all come together to become PlayStation Premium. And with a huge catalog of games out there, old and new. If I could name a few, a lot of games I played, including Maneater, Spider-Man 2018, as well as the sequel, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Kingdom Hearts 3, Infamous Second Son, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. I mean, I'm more than proud to have myself such a massive collection of games that are out and about. A lot of brand new titles are also in there, like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Hot Wheels Unleashed, and then, of course, I was also able to get a hold of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, the latest installment in the series. But, might I add, Square Enix has talked about uploading more material, potentially creating new Kingdom Hearts games before our very eyes. And if you think that that's not something unbelievable and definitely worth hearing about every now and then I really do suggest a supposed Kingdom Hearts 4 could be in the works. And after nearly 5 years since Kingdom Hearts 3 had come out, nearly 5 years have already passed. I mean, since 2019, we have definitely been looking forward to a fourth game, because it did, after all, take them 13 years just to make the third one since 2005 Kingdom Hearts 2. But Kingdom Hearts 3 in 2018 definitely did manage to come out no matter what way we look at it. And regardless of all the people out there that might talk crap about it, I'd say they did a fantastic job with the third game. Unfortunately, I've never brought myself up to finish it. And I'll tell you why. It didn't do very well.